Honorable Speaker. I am even afraid of stepping into my constituency office in Kikuyu. Every Monday in my constituency office, out of about 120 to 130 people who patronize that office, 105 in the last 1 month have been patronizing my constituency office looking for bursaries. I do not have the funds. Honorable Speaker, unless those who sponsor these court cases can tell us that the government of the Republic of Kenya has adequate funds to ensure that education is completely free, then we have no choice but to have NGCDF in place to benefit the millions of our children who are suffering out there. I hear the leader of minority adding the question of classrooms. Honorable Speaker, you have seen the challenge that government has had to live with, and I have seen the new cabinet secretary in charge of the interior. They are criminals. But the most effective way of dealing with criminals is ensuring that we have officers, boots on the ground, in our neighborhoods, in our estates, in our villages. That cannot happen without NGCDF rolling out the construction of security police posts and police stations in our neighborhoods, Honorable Speaker. It is not enough to speak about police officers patrolling. You will make them patrol the streets of the CBD in the next few days. Unless the Member of Parliament for Kamukunji, the Honorable Yusuf, is able to construct police posts in Gikomba, in Majengo, and have officers reside within the communities where they are working, then the question of dealing with insecurity will just be talk for cabinet secretaries in office. They will threaten criminals. Criminals will hide in other places for a few days and reemerge the moment they don't see officers patrolling our streets. Therefore, I just want to tell them the most effective way to ensure that our people are secure is to ensure that you facilitate members of parliament to be able to identify the needs of the people in terms of security needs and be able to identify where NGCDF committees, together with the national government board, the NGCDF board, will construct police posts to ensure that all our neighborhoods are secure. Honorable Speaker, last Parliament, when I chaired the Budget Committee, we, together with the Honorable Julius Melly, we tried to implore on the Ministry of Education when they started the talk of doing CBC classrooms, that this process and this project was better rolled out under NGCDF, and there was a lot of resistance from the Ministry of Education. Today, Honorable Speaker, these members will tell you, in all our backyards, we have miniature classrooms, because they are not standard classrooms, and members will bear me witness. The classrooms built apparently for junior secondary by the Ministry of Education under CS Magoha, they are actually junior classrooms. They are miniature classrooms. They are not standard classrooms. And the cost of building those classrooms, the cost is way above what members of the NGCDF committees utilize to construct standard classrooms. Honorable Speaker, the value of NGCDF is not just in construction of infrastructure for security and classrooms. It is the economic value that the public also derives from activities that come with construction of that infrastructure at the constituency level, Honorable Speaker. Because when contractors are procured by NGCDF committees, most of those contractors are local contractors. It is local labor that is deployed. When the ministry procures under a national framework, people to build classrooms, they procure from Jogoo House in Nairobi, and they bring in foreigners to construct those classrooms. And no wonder, Honorable Speaker, the Ministry of Education was very hesitant to roll out that project of junior classrooms or junior secondary school miniature classrooms. And many of them now dot our schools I would estimate probably, based on what I see in my own constituency, 60% are incomplete.